I wonder how you approach this next phase of the budget conversation from a very specific angle of preventing a government shutdown. In that, are you worried that Republicans may use the opportunity of passing a continuing resolution that would essentially codify what Elon Musk and the Doge folks are trying to do without congressional approval? So the best example being, if they present you a continuing resolution that zeroes out USAID funding, which would appear to be just something to extend government funding, but they would kind of try and put in some of these proposals that Musk has had. Are you worried that that could be a tactic that they use and then present it as a way to prevent the government from being shut down, but actually they're already starting to begin these budget cuts before they get into the appropriations process in earnest?
House Republicans have refused to sit down in a meaningful way to have these conversations, and so it's hard to be able to assess what they may or may not present. We've been very clear in terms of our framework. We want to find bipartisan common ground consistent with the Bipartisan Fiscal Responsibility Act that was passed in a strongly bipartisan way by both the House and the Senate in May of 2023 and remains the law of the land. That is the path forward that will allow everyone to come together to reach a spending agreement that meets the needs of the American people.
Jeffries, just to follow up on that, are you saying that Democrats could not agree to a government funding deal while the administration is doing these unilateral spending freezes and trying to get rid of agencies? Do you need them to reverse course on that in order to reach a government funding deal?
Are you saying that I said that?
No, I'm asking you what your position is.
Oh, my position is that we have a Bipartisan Fiscal Responsibility Act that was agreed to in a bipartisan way. The majority of Democrats, the overwhelming majority of Democrats, and a majority of Republicans in the House supported that agreement. Same thing happened in the Senate. It was signed into law. It remains the law of the land. We continue to make clear to our Republican colleagues we're ready, willing, and able to reach an agreement. They just have to come to the table. Look, I get it, right? They're spending a lot of time arguing with themselves as part of the ongoing GOP civil war around the budget agreement that we've yet to see presented to the American people. They've been kind of busy fighting amongst themselves around how big the tax cuts will be for their billionaire buddies and how much they're going to cut out of Medicaid as part of their scheme to end it as we know it. I get it. Republicans have been busy. There's an ongoing internal GOP civil war around the budget. They have to get serious about sitting down with Senate Republicans, Senate Democrats, House Democrats, and the administration in order to reach an agreement in advance of March 14th. We look forward to reaching an agreement that meets the needs of the American people.